Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's match of Comedy Sports Cincinnati. We are so excited to have you here at this free event. If you would like to help us cover ongoing costs, you can leave a tip for Comedy Sports Cincinnati via PayPal, online, or on the app. Our handle is hello@otrimprov.com. Now, please welcome to the screen tonight's referee. He puts the leg in pant legs. It's Dave Biff Bam Powell.
Hello, loyal fans, and welcome to your virtual home of comedy, ComedySportz. Whether you are tuning in for the first time or you're a veteran of our live matches, you are now our loyal fans. We are excited to be bringing the same great ComedySportz match you know and love, but now from our living rooms. Just as in any sporting event, there are teams. There is a ref, there are points, and there are fouls. Since we are virtual, we are going to be adding one foul to our usual two. The first foul is the brown bag foul. The brown bag foul occurs when anyone on the field or on the chat says anything lewd, crude, sexist, racist, phobic, or yikes too soon. If a player commits this foul, they will have to wear their own brown bag that they have ready at their home, and their team loses a point. If anyone on chat commits the foul, they will be removed from the chat for the rest of the match. The second foul enforced tonight is the groaner foul. A groaner foul occurs when someone says something so punny, so inane, so dad jokey, it causes you to actually type the word groan into the chat. Announcer Phineas, do you have an example of a groaner foul?
I sure do, Ref Dave.
All right.
What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter?
What do you call an elephant that doesn't matter?
An irrelevant.
Oh, I hate it and I actually love it as well. If you have that feeling, folks, and should that occur, the offending player's team loses 1 point. The third foul, newly adapted for the information age, is the TKO or technical knockout foul. If a player forgets to unmute or turn their screen on when they are supposed to, they will be pulled for the rest of that game. A second infraction from the same player will result in ejection from the match, and they will be replaced by a player from the bench. Now, back to announcer Phineas to introduce tonight's players.
First up is the Northern Kentucky Grass in blue. He is the 6'8" forward from St. Vincent St. Mary. It's Tortoise and the Harrison Hensley. His favorite Disney princess is Mia Thermopolis. It's Johnny on the spot Griffin. And your blue team captain, honk if you can hear him, it's Dave, gone with the wind chill. And now, ladies and gentlemen, show some love for the Cincinnati Big Machine in red. Now you see him, now you still do. It's Anthony, I Shrunk the Kids Dalpiaz. He can laugh without his hands ever leaving his body. It's Jonathan, your toad salamander Durbeck. Host of the 1963 Grammy Awards, it's Tatiana, kneel before your Godfrey. And now, please welcome back to the screen, Ref Dave.
All right, great. We have said a lot now. Let's get to playing. Let's virtually cheer and kick our feet in our respective homes every time I say captains to the screen. 1, 2, 3, captains to the screen. Excellent, captains. Please shake hands. I could actually feel that come to the screen. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a little competition to see who gets to choose our first game. What I'm gonna do is this. I've closed my eyes. The first person that can tell me what color my eyes are wins.
Red.
Violet.
They are blue, but you know what? Violet is made by red and blue. So Tatiana, you actually win the challenge right there. What game would you like to play?
We are going to play Fast Facts.
Excellent. All right, captains, prepare your teams while I describe the game. All right, for the game of Fast Facts, we're going to need a number of suggestions so all of our fans start typing into the chat your suggestions. For example, something you recently looked up on Wikipedia, or a word you heard someone use incorrectly, or just a subject you would like to learn more about. Mine is actually solar power. While our fans are doing that, let's get one player from each team on the screen. We've got Harrison right there, and we've got Jonathan. All right, so how we're going to play this is we're going to get that topic, and Jonathan, you are going to tell us a fact about that topic. And then Harrison will follow up with another fact. And they'll keep going back and forth until one of them is eliminated. Now, I'm imagining you're furiously typing into the chat or typing into the tat, whichever you prefer. How can they be eliminated? They can be eliminated if they say something that contradicts a fact that was already established, something that I believe to be false, or they just hesitate. The last team with a player on the screen gets 5 points for this round. Helping us keep track of the suggestions tonight, I'm glad to have the help of Amanda Monahan. Field Ref Amanda, can you please give me a suggestion from the chat?
Suggestion is from Janine. Tadpoles.
I'm sorry, could you please repeat that, Amanda?
Tadpoles.
Tadpoles is what I heard. Jonathan, we'll be starting with you. Ready, set, begin.
If a tadpole was as large as your brain, it would be the largest organ in the human head.
Tadpoles become frogs.
South of the border, tadpoles are known as animale de dos ojos.
Tadpoles live in water until they become frogs, when they can live in land and water.
Little tadpoles on a string become toads.
I wouldn't touch the Grinch with a 37.5-inch tadpole.
Neither would I.
I'm sorry, Harrison, but if a tadpole is that big, they are now a frog or a toad. Excellent. Harrison, you are eliminated. Good job winning that round, Jonathan. All right, we have Captain Dave to the screen. Amanda, what is their next suggestion?
From Mary Rose, we have roller skating.
Roller skating. Excellent. Jonathan, we're starting with you. Roller skating, begin.
Roller skating is much more fun than breakdancing.
Roller skating is the most fashionable style that you could wear in the 80s.
Roller skating can be worn on the chest or the feet.
Roller skating created the line dancing that all the kids love nowadays.
Roller skating rhymes with pinochle.
Even though they might be spelled the same, they do not rhyme. I'm sorry, Jonathan. You are eliminated. Captain Dave, good job with that. All right, we should have, I believe, Anthony coming to the screen. There he is. All right. Field Ref Amanda, what is their next suggestion?
Our next suggestion comes from Sarah. She wants to know more about personality.
Personality is what I heard. Dave, you're full of it. Begin.
Ref Powell just lied. I have zero personality.
Smiling can be 60% of your personality.
If you use enough toothpaste, your personality comes off as clean.
The Grinch had 50% more personality than Dave.
That is true. Argue.
Dave, you are eliminated because it looks like you need to take a moment and cry. Feel free to go do that off screen. Well, Anthony, good job in that round. All right, we've got Johnny to the screen. Field Ref Amanda, what is their suggestion?
All right, we're going to take one from Sydney. How about a little bit of Bradley Cooper?
Some fast facts about Bradley Cooper. All right, Anthony, we're starting with you. Ready, set, begin.
If you look into his eyes, there's no way you can't be happy.
Bradley Cooper's first acting career was in a TV commercial.
Bradley Cooper said that his inspiration for acting was by watching a candlestick.
I'm sorry, I've never seen a candlestick win an Oscar. Anthony, you are eliminated. And we all know Bradley Cooper's biggest influence is Robert De Niro. All right. Moving right on to our final round. This is the one that will win the big 5 points. Field Ref Amanda, what is their suggestion?
All right, Lisa wants to know more about the art of asking.
The art of asking. I'm going to spell that because it's dangerously close to a brown bag foul. A-S-K-I-N-G. Asking. All right. We will go with you, Johnny, to start us off. Ready, set, begin.
50% of asks in general result in a yes.
This is a quote from Big Bird. Asking questions is a wonderful way of finding things out.
If you don't ask, then you'll never know the answer.
I never ask questions.
I always ask questions.
Just matter of point, that wasn't a question. Just saying.
I believe I'm the ref, Tati, and not you. That means the blue team wins 5 big points for this round. Great job, Johnny. Excellent. Announcer Phineas, what does that bring our score to?
Well, Ref Dave, after one round of play, the Northern Kentucky Grass and Blue has achieved a 5-0 lead. Back to you.
That is amazing. All right, thank you very much. Captain Dave to the screen, please. Everyone go nuts virtually. All right, Captain Dave, you have jumped out to a 5-point lead. You got to be full confident.
Yeah, duh.
Duh. I agree with your duh. And then I raise you a duh. All right, what is the game your team would like to play?
We are going to dominate this round with the 3x5 scene.
Excellent. Great. Get your team ready. All right, loyal fans, for the game of 3x5, we're going to need a lot of suggestions, so throw them at us. First of all, in the first group, we need a bunch of high school cliques. Maybe cliques that you were a part of, a clique that you wished you were a part of, or maybe a clique you weren't in. Then, we're also going to need some movie genres. So we're not looking for names of movies, but we're looking for types of movies. As an example, romantic comedy would be one. And then now, finally, we need some accents as well. This could be regional U.S. accents, regions of the world, or possibly even just impressions, celebrity impressions that you want to see them do. Then, for the game, each player will take on one of those endowments, and we're going to assign those suggestions to each of them. At any time during the game, I will yell freeze, and I will change that player's specific endowment at my will. So, let's get the blue team on the screen. All right, what we're going to do is, Johnny, we are going to give you clicks. I believe, Captain Dave, we are going to give you accents. And finally, Harrison, we are going to be giving you genres of movies. So, Field Ref Amanda, what are those suggestions?
All right.
Can we get the clicks first?
Yeah. So for clicks, we have cheerleaders,
Uh-huh.
Goth Kids,
Uh-huh.
the Chess Club,
Uh-huh.
the Rebels,
Ooh, nice.
and Thespians.
And Thespians. Excellent, excellent. All right, so that's Cheerleaders, Goth, Chess Club, Rebels, and Thespians. All right, excellent. Can we now get the genres of movies?
Yes, we have a Western,
Western.
Hallmark,
Hallmark, thank you.
horror,
Horror.
30s musical,
30s musical.
and Pixar.
Pixar. All right, that's Western, Hallmark, horror, 30s musical, and Pixar. And finally, accents, please.
We have Australian,
Australian,
Southern,
Southern,
Christopher Walken,
Walken,
sorry, Nicolas Cage,
Nicolas Cage,
and Boston.
and Boston. All right, that is Australian, Southern, Christopher Walken, which we all find hysterical, Nicolas Cage, and Boston. All right, so now that we've got all of those endowments, what we need from you loyal fans in the chat is, can you please give us a suggestion of what your first job was, your very first place of employment, and that is where we will start the scene. All right, players, all three of you will be starting the scene in neutral, just as your normal selves. All right, Amanda, what is that first job that you have seen come in the chat?
All right, I'm going with my first thing I saw, which was from Lisa, and that's a strawberry picker.
A strawberry picker. Interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Blue team and the game of 3x5. Are you ready? Begin!
That's the biggest strawberry I've ever seen.
I don't think I can pick any more. I mean, just look at it. It's gorgeous.
Freeze! Harrison, you're in a horror film.
I heard that if the strawberry was this big, when all the children in town, including us, are sleeping, it's going to come and eat us.
Freeze! Johnny, you're a goth kid.
Probably better that way.
No, you don't understand. It's going to eat us and our brains.
One time, I cast a spell on someone. It probably backfired and hit the strawberry, and that's why it's so evil.
Oh,
Freeze! Winchell, before you say anything, I'm going to give you Christopher Walken.
I'm not evil. I love you guys, and I want you to take me home with you.
If you're not evil, which one of us is the evil one?
Freeze! Johnny, before you can answer that, you're in the chess club now.
Well, if my calculations are correct, you've been standing over there for 30% of the time. And Big Strawberry just came in. And I know I'm not evil, so I would have to say you. Checkmate.
Freeze! Dave, a southern accent, please.
Well, yeah, Billy, I'm coming for you. Not necessarily evil, but I might actually have to eat you alive. It's for nutrition.
Freeze! Harrison, Hallmark movie.
Nutrition? I'm glad that somebody knows about nutrition. Thanksgiving is only 12 hours away, and I'm supposed to bring all the food to the big Thanksgiving party, and I also don't have a date.
If he eats you, by my calculations, you'll have a pretty good chance of living if you could just eat your way through.
Eat my way through. I've never done something against the odds, but what better time than the holidays to do that?
Freeze! Captain Dave, Nicolas Cage, please.
You can't eat your way through me. I will eat my way through you. That's what I do, all right? I'm a strawberry.
And that's time. Fans, keep that game in mind while I call Captain Tommy to the screen. Excellent. All right, Captain Toddy, you are down by 5 points, but I have full faith that you can get it back in this round.
Thank you.
What would you like your team to play?
We want to play genre replay. It has to be genre replay.
Excellent. I love genre replay. All right, great. Get your team ready. All right, for the game of genre replay, the first thing we're going to need is a suggestion. So please start typing into the chat an item that would be a poor choice of collateral. As an example, my sock drawer would be a poor choice of collateral on a loan. Once we have that suggestion, we will see a quick 1-minute setup scene on that suggestion. So, Field Ref Amanda, what is some bad collateral?
Some bad collateral comes from Laura, which is her cat's litter box.
Her cat's litter box. Excellent. All right, let's get the red team to the screen. Your suggestion is cat's litter box. Are you ready for your setup scene? All right, begin!
It doesn't feel the same.
It's grainy.
Tabby, I don't like this one at all. This is like sawdust.
Tom, we gotta get out of here.
Let's just go under the bed again. He won't notice. Never
Meow,
home.
meow, 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 meow.
I'll cover for.
Did someone say they wanted to escape?
Grisabella, yeah, we're trying to get out of here. Meow, meow.
Well, you came to the right litter box. I've been hiding under there for 3 days.
Whoa. You're the oldest dust bunny creature I've ever seen.
Yes, I am.
They usually only live for 2 days. Meow, meow.
All right, that is time right there on our setup scene. That is the 1-minute scene. Now, as you may have guessed, we need some genres. So, loyal fans, start typing in types of movies. Also, maybe like some music, types of music, and maybe types of theater and literary suggestions as well. The big ones we're looking for are music, theater, and literary suggestions. Start just throwing them out there right now into the chat. Field Ref Amanda, do you have 3 genres for us?
Yes, I do.
Excellent.
All right. From Mary, we have rom-com.
Rom-com, all right.
From Laura, we have big band music.
All right, big band.
And from Abigail, we're going techno.
Techno, excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, big band, techno, and rom-com. All right, all right. Captain Toddy, which one of those 3 do you want to do first?
I think it better be rom-com. Rom-com.
You'll start off with rom-com. All right. Are you ready to play your game or your scene as a rom-com? Ready, set, begin.
Doesn't feel right.
Meow, 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 meow. It's grainy. Meow, 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 meow.
Your standards are too low. It's because you need to be more picky about the kind of companionship you look for.
Meow, meow.
Did someone say something about standards being low?
Isabella, teach me about love.
I would be happy to. I've been waiting in this litter box, underneath this litter box, for 4 days, just so I could tell you. The secret to love is one simple word.
Whoa. I don't have anything to say. I'm just comedy relief.
And that's it. That's time. Excellent, excellent. All right. Now, Captain Toddy, you've got your choice of big band or techno. Which one would you like to do?
Let's go with big band.
Big band. All right. We're going to see that in the genre of big band. Let's see it.
Hacha, hacha, hacha. Meow, meow, meow. Hacha, 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 hoo.
Oh, this litter box is not up to snuff.
Meow.
Wait, I hear something under the do.
That's my entrance, yeah!
Cab Calloway.
Look at the size of the instruments.
I've been holding on to these extra large instruments under this litter box stage for 5 weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big hand for that.
Meow, 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 meow.
And that's time. All right. A meow ovation. One of my favorite things in the world. Excellent. All right. Captain Toddy, that leaves you one genre left, and that's techno. Are we ready to see that same scene as a techno version?
Let's do it.
All right. Ready, set, begin.
Boom, cat, boom, cat, boom, cat, 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 boom, cat, boom, cat, cat, cat. I'm a cat.
Not gonna be in this litter box. Sneeze.
Meow.
And I can help you escape if that's what you want.
Tell us the way, man. You look so gritty and cool.
I am, and you are too. You just have to believe, and you can escape in a way that's true.
It's the Mr. Rogers of techno. Where's the way? Is it that way?
Yes.
And that's time. All right. Thank you, Red Team, for flashing me back to my electronic music phase in college. I think Jonathan and I had those same exact goggles. All right, fans, it is now your job to decide who you liked better in that round via the chat. So please type in red or blue. Was it the blue team's 3x5 or the red team's genre replay that you preferred better? Just again, type red or blue. While you are voting, which you have 15 seconds to do, just a reminder that we are so excited to have all of you at this free event. If you would like to help us cover ongoing expenses by leaving a tip for ComedySportz and our producers, OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal, online or on the app. Our handle is hello@otrimprov.com. Or you can copy and paste the link in the chat. The players love doing what they are doing. Please show them a little love for it as well. Now, that's it for voting. Announcer Phineas, who won that round and what does that bring our score to?
Well, Ref Dave, the votes were flying fast and furious in the chat, but it looks like the red team has pulled even with 5 points of their own, bringing us to a tie game at 5-5.
All right. Thank you, Phineas. All right. Now it's time for the rest challenge, and I want to challenge these folks to the game of Superhero Eulogy. For this game, we are going to need something that you wouldn't want to swallow. Something that's so large it can't fit into your mouth. Oh, hold on a second. This just in from something I just passed myself. Oh my gosh. I have some unfortunate news to share. We lost the real champion of the city this weekend. I can't even bring myself to say it out loud, so. Field Ref Amanda, could you look in the chat and tell us who we lost?
Yes, I'm very sad to report that we have lost Captain Super Globe.
Captain Super Globe. We will now hear from some of the most important people in Captain Super Globe's life. Players, and your game of superhero eulogy begin.
So, I really looked up to Captain Super Globe. I was his sidekick, half circle. He was so smart. He had like 360 degrees and all. And he always knew. He was such a well-rounded guy. And he was always trying to show me and teach me, even down to that last encounter with Concavity Man. That's all I can do.
Hi, I'm Bradley Cooper, star and director of A Star Is Born. My first acting job was a commercial for Delta Airlines. Obviously, at the time, Captain Super Globe was the spokesperson for Delta Airlines, and I only had one line, and that was, "You can go all around the Super Globe, Captain Super Globe." But just working with him on set was really amazing.
Hey, it's me. I'm one of Captain Super Globe's nemesis, Flat Earth. We have a lot of differences. We had a lot of differences, I should say, but you can see who made it through after everything. I just wish he had a more well-rounded perspective.
Hi, Captain 2D Dave here, along with Captain Flat Earth. We agree that Captain Super Globe saw things differently. We both agree that we are glad he is gone. Now the 2D world shall take over.
Hello. I know you might not recognize me because of all of the recent weight loss, but this is not about me. I recorded the theme for Super Globe years ago, and this is the last time that I will be performing it. I will be retiring this song. Hello, Super Globe. I can see that you've unfurled and now you're gonna save the world. Hello. Thank you.
Hello, it's me, Scarlett. I was just one of Super Globe's famous rescues. He took me all around the world, and I just loved his affinity for country music, and he just meant something so special to me, and he'll be so missed. It pains me to say this, but we love you, Super Globe.
And that's time! In the spirit of Captain Super Globe, he would want to keep us soldiering on. All right, fans, it's time for you to vote to get blah, blah, blah. Captain Super Globe, I will overcome this. It's time for you to vote on who gets the 5 points for this round. While you're doing that, just type in blue or red into the chat. Let's check in to find out what else ComedySportz City, Cincinnati can do for you. Folks, be sure to reach out to us if there's something we can put together for you. Announcer Phineas, who won that vote and what does that bring our score to?
Well, after some hot and heavy action in that game, it looks like the red team has kept the hot streak going. They got the 5 points, and they now hold a 10-5 lead.
Thank you very much, Announcer Phineas. All right. Loyal fans, this brings us to our last round of the night. So let's get all the players on the screen for the game of Letters from Camp. For suggestions for this round, we would like our fans to think about animals, the occupation of an aunt, an uncle, or some other favorite family member, maybe a hobby or a skill you would like to learn. Again, I would love to learn more about solar power. While you're typing that in, the players will then write letters home from that camp. Field Ref Amanda, what camp are we going to first?
All right, first this summer, we're going to attend from Lisa, Squirrel Camp.
Squirrel Camp. All right, players, and the game of Letters from Camp. Are you ready? Begin! Dave.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Squirrel Camp. All the kids around here are nuts.
Toddy.
Dear Dad and Pedro, thank you for sending me to Squirrel Camp. I've been watching a lot of TV, mainly Acorn.
Jonathan.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Squirrel Camp, though I don't think you should have sent my younger brother. They're climbing all over him, even though he's only tree.
Nice, nice, excellent. Anthony, we're going to go to you, but you know what? We're going to switch up our suggestion and get a new one, but I will give you 2 points for this one if you nail it. Field Ref Amanda, what is their suggestion?
From Abigail, we're going to Waiter Camp.
Waiter Camp, Waiter Camp, excellent. Anthony, you're in the hot spot. Take it away.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Waiter Camp with my sister. We had a good time, but I just couldn't serve her.
Oh, excellent. That's 2 points for them. All right. Let's see who's got their hands up. It looks like Toddy does.
Dear Dad and Pedro, there's a waiter in my soup.
Excellent, excellent. Oh my gosh, Harrison, I see your hand up.
Dear Mom and Dad, thank you for sending me to Waiter Camp. I'm learning a lot of good tips.
Excellent, excellent. All right, Jonathan.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Waiter Camp. I got sick here the other day, but the doctors did great because they're so used to patients.
Nice, excellent. Johnny.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Waiter Camp. Oh man, my pen's running out of ink. Wait here.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, Field Ref Amanda, can we get another suggestion, please?
Yes, we have from Tony, Bully Camp.
Bully Camp, B-U-L-L-Y, Bully Camp. Excellent. Toddy, I see your hand up.
Dear Dad and Pedro, thank you for sending me to Bully Camp. I've been learning a lot about Theodore Roosevelt.
Excellent, excellent. And, Johnny, yes, Johnny.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Bully Camp. I'm having a great time. And if anybody tells you differently, let me know their name and I'll find them.
Excellent. Jonathan.
Dear Maddie and Hattie, let me tell you about a thing she saw. It had 2 big horns and a woolly jaw. Woolly bully.
Excellent. Dave.
Dear Mom and Dad, thanks for sending me to Bully Camp. The lunches I keep taking for the kids are fantastic. And
that's time. Excellent job, both teams. While announcer Phineas is tallying up that final score, we want to thank you all for joining us tonight at our online match. We've had a great time, and we hope you have too. You can follow Comedy Sports Cincinnati and our producers, OTR Improv, on Facebook and Instagram. So make sure you know all about our upcoming projects, including when we will be resuming shows at our Madcap Education Center and Brewhouse, respectively. We are also, again, excited to have all of you at this free event. If you would like to help us cover ongoing expenses by leaving a tip for Comedy Sports and our producers, OTR Improv, you can do that via PayPal, online, or on the app. Our handle is hello@otrimprov.com, or you can click the link in the chat. Now, Phineas, have you tallied up that final score?
Well, Ref Dave, I certainly have. Now, going into that round, the red team had 10 points and the blue team had 5. And after some lightning fast exchanges, it looks like by the narrowest of margins, and I say that literally, the red team has pulled out a 17-11 victory. Congratulations to the red team.
Woo!
All right. Now, for the blue team, let's say goodnight to Harrison Hensley, Johnny Griffin, and Dave Winchell. And for the red team, say congratulations to debutantes Anthony Dalpiaz, Jonathan Derbeck, and Tatiana Godfrey. Your referee tonight has been Dave Powell. Amanda Moynihan was your field ref. Kurt Kievert has been in the control room, and special thanks to Sydney Volmer for her support. I'm your announcer, Phineas Clark. A few notes before we sign off. ComedySportz Cincinnati will be producing online matches on Monday nights for at least the rest of August. In addition, Pun King Kevin Bauer posts daily pun challenges on our Facebook page. Just search for ComedySportz Cincinnati on Facebook to join us. And we'd love to put together a special online offering for your family or virtual group. So just let us know how we can help. Thank you and good night.